Hi guys, my name is Nick. I just graduated the NextGenCEO Mastermind. When I started, I was not really sure how to make content. I was just throwing stuff at the wall, hoping it stuck. I was only running ads to kind of get clients, and I didn't really like sending out cold DMs, but that's pretty much all I knew how to do outside of that.
Describe to me your social media presence, Nick. When you had first started, were you growing a following? Were you getting any leads from organic? Was it all strictly just from ads?
2 months leading up to when I started the mastermind, it was like 90% ads. Like I had no game plan or anything going in. Ads was the only thing that was really working for me, and I wasn't sure how to utilize organic to the most that it could be. And so when I found Mike, it was kind of the best way, I think, just to speed up my progress.
And before joining Nick, what was your big hesitation? Did you have any doubts? Did you have any fears before joining another mentorship while you were already in one? Or maybe any doubts and fears in organic itself?
I'd made a pretty hefty investment originally with my first coach, and so knowing that I'd have to make another investment to try and make this work was pretty scary. After we talked for a little bit, it was clear that this was really the missing piece. Organic is such a huge component of just running an online business.
Yeah, dude. And you hit 10,000 followers. I forget how many followers did you have when you started? Do you remember?
It was probably around 5,000 or so.
So we
I
doubled
had
your
grown that.
following in just a 90-day span. What were some things that we implemented throughout the program that helped you double your revenue, double your followers? What do you think has been the most important piece that you've learned?
Kind of figure out the formula of how to kind of get more engagement, but also how to structure the captions to get more engagement. I think that was probably the biggest piece.
100%. It's always easier when you have people raising their hands to want to work with you as opposed to sending those nasty cold DMs, right? So how much in total have you made over the 90 days since you started working with us, Nick?
40,000.
In terms of return on investment, do you feel as though that for what you invested in the program, that $40,000 in 90 days is a good outcome for you?
Yeah, I even started when it was like Thanksgiving time. So I went on a couple breaks, and like even then, I think I got my return on investment within the first month. And I think I took probably 2 weeks completely off of the business. So that's worth it to me.
The power of organic, man. What did we change in your sales process? I remember you texting me. It was like, dude, I made that small adjustment you told me about. And I think you said you made 8K that day or something like that. How important was the sales aspect and changing a little bit of what you do and generating the revenue that you did?
With my other sales coach, there was some key pieces that were missing to pre-frame the conversation. And
Making $40,000 over 3 months span, you made someone's salary in just 90 days. Has that had a positive impact on you, or how has that impacted your mental health around business? Has that changed your life at all?
it's just been huge to know that it's even possible. I think it's just cool to see, like you see it all the time. People are in these crazy months, but like I'm only now it's in my 6th month of business, but it was my 5th month of business that I had my record month. And like it was super cool to see that just in such a short time we can hit these numbers.
It's all possible with a little bit of trust and hard work, man. So I guess my last question for you, Nick, is what would you tell someone? Maybe they're an online coach already, maybe they're a chiro wanting to break into online coaching, or just kind of trading time for money, or maybe has been burned by a mentor in the past. What would you tell that person who's watching this video right now and is thinking about joining Next Gen CEOs, but is on the fence about whether it's a scam or if it's going to be a good return on investment? What would you say to that person?
Yeah, I mean, I think my biggest life lesson in business: you're paid with time or money, and if you can make the leap, you can save so much time just to basically take the shortcuts that other people have sacrificed their time learning. Invest in yourself; it'll pay off for sure.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely.
I love it.